We now know what the 6 Syndicate melee weapons are going to be. There is no information on what the damage is going to be like. More importantly, how much they're going to cost, considering the... and I'm trying to remember how much these are here. I'm pretty sure it's about 100,000 for the secondary, and about 125,000 standing for the primary weapons. But that's still perfectly fine because, well, it's actually what they're going to be that's more important than how much they're going to cost or what the damage is going to be like, for that matter. As long as they do a little bit more damage than their standard counterparts, it's the Syndicate effect that's on these that is going to be worth getting your hands on them. So, new loka are going to have the Sancti Magistar. Red Veil are going to have the... What is it? The Rakta Dark dagger? Or Dark sword? I'm pretty sure they said Dark dagger though. Perrin sequence are going to have the Secura Lecta, which is the electric whip, which is actually quite a decent whip. Cephalon suda are going to have the synoid helicor. This was weird because they did say in the Devstream that they were going for lesser used weapons. Yes, that's why the newest weapon, the scan hammer, the helicor, is going to be the new Syndicate weapon. It's a hell of a weapon. I am really looking forward to this out of all of them, but moving on. Arbiters of Hexis will be getting the Telos boltace, even though this is just one. There's actually 2 of these, and they actually look pretty nice, and they were pretty decent weapons, so that could be fun. And Steel Meridian, well, unfortunately, no Jat Kitag. Sorry. I know, I was kind of hoping for that as well. But the Vaykor sydon. A lot of people hated the sydon. It was a little fun to use, but I still would have gone with the hammer. The hammer was definitely the weapon for Steel Meridian. It just suited it so well, but nope. The sydon, the Vaykor sydon. They didn't exactly say when these are coming, how much they're going to cost, what the difference is going to be, anything like that. They just basically showed the weapons, and if you want to watch the full Devstream, I'll put a link in the description to the YouTube video of the Devstream. It's worth having a look at because they obviously show a lot more of the actual weapons than this. Plus, Titania's in there, the new coming Arcwing. Well, technically, well, that's, spoilers. I would definitely go and have a look at it over there. But she's coming soon as well. Anyway, I don't know how I feel about this, because I would like to see the synoid helicor have the synthesis scanner built into it, but I would also like to see that as an augment for the weapon rather than just have it as a built-in ability. But this is the perfect chance to put that scanner on that weapon, because I'm using that weapon all the time anyway, so without hesitation I would put the one I'm using away and start using that straight away. The Vaykor sydon, it's kind of a good thing Steel Meridian aren't getting the best of weapon this time around, because the Maylock and the Vaykor Heck, probably some of, not the best, but some of the best weapons in the game. So I would have loved to have seen the Jat Kitag, like everybody else, become a Vaykor weapon, but it's just not happening, and I'm kind of glad it's not, because Steel Meridian's kind of OP anyway. The Sancti Magistar is still a pretty nice looking weapon for new loka. I hope it's a massive improvement over its counterpart, I really do. The Dark Dagger for Red Veil is really nice looking. I'm kind of hoping the Secura Lecta is a massive improvement as well, because there hasn't been a new whip in a while. And I mean just a whip, not the whip with a hook on the end that pulls enemies or pushes them over or whatever the weird things do. Because I liked whips. They were great fun and they had a really nice range to them, so I'm gonna have to pay close attention to that one. But it seems that yet again Arbiters of Hexis are just kind of getting the screw here, because the Telos boltace, it is a decent melee weapon, but unless it is a massive improvement over the normal one, damage-wise, they haven't exactly had the best history of the best weapons with the Boltor and the Boltace, because the Boltace Prime existed before that came out, which just meant it was nothing more than mastery fodder, which sucked because the Boltace was a pretty decent primary. And the Boltace, well, it's not exactly the best of secondaries, is it?